What is happening, guys? Welcome back to another video in my channel. So in today's video, as requested, I made another live call with Alex, my dropshipping agent, about the extremely high shipping rates from China, about the future of dropshipping and how can we solve it right now. Alex was already hosted on my channel before around 2-3 months ago, and I saw that you really took some value out of it and engaged with the video, so I decided to bring him over again and share some light about the current situation. Just before we start, guys, as always, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification so you will not miss out any future content. As well as make sure to follow me on Instagram, where I post pretty much daily. And last but not least, if you want to join the private mentorship group, check out the first link in the description. So with that being said, let's start with a video. First of all, welcome back to the channel, Alex. It's really nice to have you over here. Many people requested to have some questions answered, so thank you for taking the time and being here. So what is happening, Alex? How are you?
I'm fine. Nice to meet you again. Quite a long time that we do not meet our audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how things are is in like in China with the pandemic right now?
Right now in China, everything is normal since the end of February, and
Really?
factories start. Yeah. The factories start working, and the workers come back to their companies, and everything is normal. Now the students are also back to school as well, so everything is normal.
Okay, so you're saying like in China right now everything's back to normal, like it was before the pandemic?
Everything is normal right now, and the company and the factory are working normally right now, and even produce more product, even for all the dropshippers ship the products normally, but the cost is very high,
Yeah, we will talk about it just in a second. The first question that I wanted to ask you is that if still dropshippers are still dropshipping during this time. Like, I know the question from my end, but I want to hear from your end. If you probably still working with dropshippers and you see how many dropshippers are still dropshipping this time, or not. Do you feel any like kind of difference, decrease, increase in dropshippers?
I have to say definitely it will affect dropshipping. Some customers stop dropshipping at this period because of some reasons, such like shipment cost, such like lack of inventory. But still, a lot of dropshippers doing a good job. Still some dropshippers doing hundreds of orders per day. Some dropshippers still increased very rapidly.
Okay, so you're saying that the number of dropshippers or the number of the orders that you get are still quite the same, or less, or more?
Average, it's become less, but still some dropshippers did good job.
So for this time of the year in May 2020, is this a normal amount, like people that doing dropshipping, or like you think that it's lower and more than that?
Some Nike products are increased a lot, but some are decreased a lot. So based on the products, so dropshipping is still doing good. Is still good, but we need to find proper Nike at this situation, because we know people are still
what is Nike?
Such like fitness or some home use products.
Okay.
Yeah. So for example, some things for outdoor sports, something for outdoor entertainment. Those products maybe does not perform well at this period. But some products which we use at home, those products perform well at this period.
So you're saying that all the other like big brands products are in decreasing because people don't like go and shop right now, but the products that people are using at home, and maybe it's games or fitness, like things like that, so it's in the rise, like it's increasing the amount of the orders, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay, so you're saying that everything's back in normal, all the factories are opened again, you opened your warehouse again, not shipping from your home like you did in the middle of the pandemic.
Yeah, warehouse also opened in February, and they start working normally until now. So everything is okay for fulfilling in China. There's no limitation at all.
Yeah, you said that you opened a new warehouse, no?
Yeah, from last video I said I have two warehouses. One is in Zhejiang province and another is in Shenzhen. And now we move our local warehouse to another big place.
Okay, could you tell us about the new warehouse and how your business is expanding right now?
Right now, we still receiving a lot of job shippers, and the orders per day increased a lot. So
Okay.
we have to move to a bigger price so that we can saving the package every day and package it every day without any concerns.
So right now is like you're saying that you have like bigger warehouses and you working with bigger manufacturers and you're getting better prices, better deals. That's that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Were you able to lower down the handling time?
Yeah, processing time we can lower it down because now factory back to work, and we can predict sales from our system, so we can stock some inventory for our customers.
Okay. Now, the most important thing that I'm really like interested in, and like most of people are interested about, is why the shipping prices are right now are so extremely high.
There's a lot of reasons. Biggest reasons we should know because of the virus.
Yeah,
First
but
of
the,
the
the
virus.
shipping cost in China increased, right? The money that you need to spend to ship out the products.
Two aspects. One is the shipment cost in China increased a lot. Another reason is also that the shipment cost in destination country increased a lot. Because of the virus, there are not enough airlines.
Yeah.
That's why everyone want to send their packages to abroad. But there's less and less airlines because of the virus. So
From what I understand, basically like e-packet and Yanwon Special Line, everything is shipping with like tourist airplanes. So this is why it was like you were able to get such a fast shipping in for like really low rate. And now because nobody's traveling nowhere, this is why the shipping went up, right?
yeah. They need to cost much more money to make sure the speed of the package. So they need to pay more, and the company of shipment pay more, then the shipment cost will definitely increase a lot. Another problem is because even though we do not have enough airlines, but most of them are used for masks, gloves, and some surgical resources.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why the shipment cost increased so rapidly, especially in April.
If I remember correctly, you have the service in China, which is China Post, right?
Yeah, China Post
So
and Impact.
no, but you have like China Post small packet, something like that. It in China the shipping is like free. There is something like the China Post and not e-packet and not Aliexpress standard shipping.
That's not correct. We also need to pay shipment cost to the post office.
So you don't have
Just that.
any shipping service in China that is free to ship.
No. All the Aliexpress sellers which offer free shipping because they add the shipment cost to the price.
Okay, got it. So you're saying the sellers that are putting China Post in the shipping method, so the price of the shipping is already included within
Yes.
the product, right?
Yeah, right.
So in my previous video on my channel, I talked about that we spoke, me and you, about a product that I was interested about, and you advised me to ship the product by sea. So like how it works, like how many days it takes to the product to arrive, what is the kind of the shipping rates for that shipping, and like if you do recommend dropshippers to use shipping by sea.
Some products which is very heavy, which is over 500 or 600 grams, we will suggest to send by sea. Because of the crazy shipment cost by air, we have to choose the lower cost shipment, and also the delivery time is stable.
Yes, shipping by sea is stable.
Yeah, every week there is a ship, and it takes around 30 to 50 days to arrive in the United States.
So how much in total from the moment that you start processing the order until the moment that the customer gets it in the United States?
It's around 20 to 30 days.
20 to 30 days in total.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, now what about the top 5 countries like Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and UK? What about them? How we handle shipping with them, or can you also send by ship?
No. Right now we just ship products by sea to United States.
Okay, but you ship products also for Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, and New Zealand, but only
Yes.
by air?
Yes, of course. To Canada and Australia, we use Yanwen as before, and to United Kingdom we use the Aliexpress, which
Okay.
is more suitable.
So only shipping by sea, it's only going to be for the United States, not any other country, right?
Right.
So all the other, like the top 5 is only by shipping by air, and the shipping cost is also extremely high, like shipping by air to United States, right?
Compare as United States, maybe Europe is not so expensive.
So if it is inside Europe, so it's not that expensive. But the shipping is stable in Europe because everything that is going on there.
Right now it's a little unstable, but I think this situation is going to end last
But
week.
there are
And
some places that it's still like just like starting. Like here, for example, in Mexico, it's just starting off right now. It's just starting really to to go up. I think today actually was like the highest day that we have like sick people and death in Mexico. And there are like other countries that they are still a bit behind and they didn't solve it like in China. So it's just still huge countries in Europe that it really still affects them. So just my question is, if you kind of have countries that you suggest to avoid shipping products to these countries.
Yes, we have a list of those countries which
you have
we have a system which is stop to send and which is delayed. We have such list, but I cannot list one by one here. But we have such list. When we cooperate with our dropshippers, we will suggest them which one we need to ship to and which one we cannot ship to.
So basically, what you recommend to if we're going to dropship a product right now, which is right now is May 13th. So if we want to sell only for United States, we can consider shipping by sea, but it's going to be again an average between 20 to 30 days. But if it is going to be outside the United States, which maybe the top 5 or maybe also Europe, we have the option only shipping by air. So with that option, we want to find and like pick product that is small and lightweight, right? Less than half kilogram.
Yes.
So for these products that are really lightweight and really small, the shipping is still decent. It's still like stable. Yeah.
No, because it's very light. So when the shipment cost increase a lot, but the total cost for those light things does not change a lot.
What kind of products would you recommend people to sell? Because I'm like looking at products for myself and for my students, and the shipping prices jump all over the place, and we want to sell something because now, as you said, people are at home and we can take advantage of it and dropship products that related to home, maybe fitness, maybe beauty. I don't know. We want to sell, we want to dropship, but we want, of course, to make sure that we have enough profit margin so we'll be able to be profitable on Facebook because we pay for advertisement. So what kind of product do you recommend us as a dropshippers to dropship?
Right now, I think light things is good to sell because we can send by express, by special line.
What
so that we
kind of
can
product?
such like some beauty Nike, some airbro products, just for example, those things which are very light, so that we can use special line express to make sure the delivery
No, I
time.
just don't understand what is the product. Beauty what?
Beauty products.
Okay, which kind? Like, can you give some like example?
Something like eyebrow products. Eyebrow.
Eyebrow.
Necklace, glasses,
Uh,
and yeah, so something like this. Some customer did really
So
good job.
it should be like small product and lightweight product.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I suggest it.
So these are the product that the shipping is still okay with them, and you will be able to ship it by air and also drop ship if you want to Europe or like e-packet countries, using the list that you will give me, that countries that we don't want to sell in, but all the rest we can sell in as usual with like a decent shipping rates. Yeah.
Right. For such light things, the shipment cost is still under control. It's not very expensive because it's light.
Okay, that's good.
But I have some news that the shipment cost will drop in next days or in next weeks.
The price for shipping also for lightweight products also going to be increased?
Decrease.
Decrease.
Yeah, decrease. So right now I suggest C, but I cannot predict the shipment cost. If they drops a lot, then we can use a special line as before.
Yeah, so basically from what I understand is that if you have like a lightweight product, you can still drop ship almost as usual, maybe not the best like shipping times and prices like it was before, but still you can, still make money, make profit. But if it is something more that is not lightweight and you will have to ship it by sea, so it's going to be only for United States, or if it is going to be by air, it's just going to be too expensive. So I guess, this is the only option to go.
Actually, to Europe, we still have a better line which was sent by railway.
Railway.
It's railway from China to Europe, and the price is also good. But delivery time is around maybe 25 days to 35 days. So we just have several ways for customers to choose, but we need to match different needs from customers.
Okay, got it. So basically you're saying that if, for example, somebody sells a product or want to sell a product that is a bit more heavy product, which is going to be in Europe, so the option that you can offer is shipping by railways, right? Which is going to be anywhere between like 25 to 35 days.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Because some customers do not pay attention to the delivery time. It's not so important, so they can choose the cheaper way because they need to make sure their margins,
Exactly. Yeah, this is by far one of the key things. And the shipping is not even the problem. The problem is that because all the other shipment services like ePacket, Yanwen Special Line, like everything went up extremely high, but you still pay the same amount of money to Facebook, right? That is not changing. So if you will not be able to at least try to keep your product cost as low as possible, you will never be able to become profitable and run Facebook ads and dropshipping products from China. Do you have kind of your own opinion? What is going to be the future of dropshipping, or at least in the next couple of months? Do you think things going to get better, going to get worse?
I think the situation will get better because, first of all, Chinese, there's some strict policies with masks. That means our normal products will have more space to abroad, And I predict that the shipment cost will decrease in recent months or recent weeks. That's a big good news for dropshippers because the shipment cost will decrease.
Okay. Last question. Like in total, would you recommend somebody to dropship right now? Because with Facebook banning, disabling accounts, Stripe, PayPal, like taking down accounts also, and it's dropshipping is already like a risky business model, and with what is going on right now, with shipping is slower and prices are higher, would you recommend to start or keep doing dropshipping right now? Is this something that's still doable?
In my opinion, I still suggest people do dropshipping because
of course,
of the virus,
you need to make money.
That's not my reason. I need to talk to my dropshippers. Because of virus, people avoid going outside buy things, maybe in malls or maybe in shops. They just buy something online, So the needs of the customers increase a lot.
The
needs of customers increase a lot.
Shopping, I definitely can see a huge increase in online shopping right now with everything. Everything online right now is like booming.
As I see some data from Amazon in the United States, average sales, some phone calls, each seller increased almost 200%.
Wow.
That means that the needs of the market is still there and maybe increased a lot from malls and shops to online. So I think that's the best news for dropshippers.
I 100% agree with you. I think that like the main issue with people is it's not even the pandemic, right? It's not even the virus. Even without the virus, people are still getting suspended and keep getting their payment processor blocked. And even the main reason is not even because of the pandemic. The main issue is that people just don't know how to handle like doing good customer service, take care of like all those things, because things happen all the time. You will always have like kind of problems in the business, but you need to know how to communicate with like the other side, the one that is actually purchasing from you. But I totally agree with you that right now is a good time, but just for those that don't have a clue what to do or just don't want to put in the work and work as a professional, that can increase your risk. So I think that if you're a professional dropshipper, you can still and actually take advantage of this time right now and make a good good money.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, that's perfect. So that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and Alex shared some light on the subject. I am going to try to host at least once a month Alex inside my private mentorship group, so you will be able to come in and ask anything that you want live with Alex. So if you want to join the private mentorship group, check out the first link in the description. If you enjoyed this video, make sure of course to punch that like button, and of course don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification so you will not miss out any future content. As well as make sure to check out my Instagram where I post pretty much daily. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Stay safe, stay home, and until next time, guys, peace.